Okay, you guys, we are back with another video, boo-boo. So, let's talk about Bird Nation, honey, because the bird are flying in with their bird flu. And I'm talking about Bird Nation. One of them was in my comment section telling me that, oh, you're ugly and you get mad when people call you ugly, but here you are calling Cardi B ugly and yada, 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 right? And another was like, yeah, right, yeah, right. And I'm like, bitch, please, because you never see me getting mad with anyone calling me ugly. I said, I'm not performative. I said, I'm not gonna look casket ready to please none of y'all. I'm not gonna do anything to please none of y'all. I said, if my hair is messy, you're gonna get the messy here, and you got the messy here for days, because I really did not care, okay? So when I did that video saying, Cardi B, Christopher Blake looks better than you, he does. And that is because Cardi was over there calling the man an albino, like, are you birds so dense in the head? You people are so dense in the head, some of the birds, that you seriously don't get it? Cardi's the one who's always calling people ugly boo-boo. And Cardi doesn't look better than me, boo-boo. Cardi B looks GMO. Cardi B looks like a genetically modified something. I don't even know what she is at this point. With that botched backside of hers and that 101 plastic surgery, when she doesn't want to look like Nikki, she wants to look like Bia. Boo-boo, if you look at my high school photo and this face, boo-boo, it's the same face, so it is the same face, same shape, same game, same girl. Plus steroids. Plus steroids. Man, cause my face is fat. Plus steroids for the allergies. But baby, I'm a Jamaican. You can't tell me nothing. And that's what I've been saying. So how is it that you're so low and so slow that I said to you, can you imagine me coming out here being performative and being a Jamaican is already such a flex, is already such a brand, and you want me to cover up that for who, boo-boo? For you? For you? I said my self-esteem is not that low. I said I'm not going to be performative. I love the theatrics, but I ain't going to be performative. And the internet is saying that the light-skinned, blue-eyed woman looks better than Barney. So why are you mad at me when we all voted and we all agree that Christopher Blake looks better than Barney? Why are you mad at me for the internet saying Stefan Diggs looked way happier with Christopher Blake than he ever did with Barney? Why are you coming at me, boo-boo? Why are you coming at me? And don't you think that if I had a makeup squad and if I had 100 pounds of hair on my head, you know, and if I come out here and put on a facade, oh my God, I love you Black Americans because you Black Americans, you save everyone and you say, I'm not performative. When I feel like cussing y'all out, I'm gonna cuss y'all out, but I'm gonna let you know, I love y'all, you know. I'm not gonna vote, you guys, you mother effing bitch, I hope you die, you're gonna be sick, I'm gonna be winning, you're living in low ceiling, small room, yeah, all because a guy left me in the trenches. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Listen, I have too many pillows to cry in. I have quite a few pillows. I have a ton of them actually. Okay? So I'm not gonna come and, you know, do that to you. I would rather go to cry in those pillows and then I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna dust myself off and I'm gonna come back again, honey, because there's one thing I know. I know that after every single hurdle, you can only become better and stronger because you're building resilience if you keep moving forward and not repeat the same old mistakes. But you see, Queen Bird over there, Queen Bird told us that I'm tired of Offset. Offset keeps cheating. Offset keeps doing these things to me, making me crash out on the internet. And Mama Bird said to Nikki, your son is going to be ashamed that his daddy is a predator. You married a predator. Your husband is a predator. And she told JT, you're with a gay man who doesn't have a spray tan. Little Uzi is gay. And she kept telling so many women so many things and calling out the LGBT community, that gay boy with his pink hair. And now looking at her on the internet, fighting for her life with a gay man. I don't know if Christopher Blake is gay, straight, taking straddles both sides of the fence, but boo-boo, you know what I know? The man looks good, and he speaks good. The guys like him, the girls like him. Why are you coming at me? Because your queen is losing, and Christopher keeps winning. Why weren't you mad when that woman called Tasha K ugly? Why weren't you all mad when she attacked Tasha K, when she called black women roaches, when she called black women black bitches, when she called that little girl a bitch? When she called that little girl a bitch, where was the energy? You see, y'all, I'm not gonna say y'all can't come for me. You can come for me. I've got a big back, honey. I never knew I could, but I've got a big back. And like hell, I'm gonna embrace that big back. Because when you get something, you work with it, honey. You work with it. You know, they say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, you make lemon meringue pie, you make some lemon soaps, you make some lemon. You just make a series of freaking lemons and you do it with grace, class, beauty, and pride. So, should I say forgive me if my sexiness offends you? If my beauty offends you, if my aura offends you, but you know, as a Jamaican girl, you could never convince me that I'm ugly. You will never be able to convince me that I'm ugly. You know why? We have some men here, and your fellow Americans can tell you about these men here. They tell us women here every day. If you look like a spade, if you look like a spoon, if you look like a fork, if you look like a shovel, if you look like an apple, if you look like a pear, if you look like a banana, no matter how you look, they keep telling every woman here, honey, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're perfect. Look at you. Who? Are you coming out of the sky? Because you're too perfect for this earth. They've got some talks here, honey, that makes you Lulu. And then we were cultured by our parents and grandparents and our teachers at an early age to believe that the queen ain't shit. We are, but not the queen in England. So you understand when people can't stand Jamaicans, it is because like we were given such ego boost at birth, we were predisposed at a very early age to think that we're better off than everybody else. It's a culture, it's a practice. And when you see me come on here acting like that, I can't help it. I was programmed at a very early age and a very early stage to think that I'm better off than everyone else. And I have to be consciously saying, okay, you were programmed that way, but you gotta tone it down, okay? A man is just a man. But if you wanna come at me, honey, I'm gonna swing it and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna swing it and I'm gonna take off the wig and say, boo boo, you have nothing on me. And you will never have anything on me, not in this life nor the next. Because anywhere I want to go, I'm going to go like this. If I feel like taking a flight, I'm going to go like this. And you can, boo boo, if I'm to go take a flight, I'm going to take it like this. And you could have 101 people at the airport staring at me. They're going to look at that girl and say, oh, she's Jamaican, ain't she? They're so proud. They're so prideful. Only Jamaicans are extra, like, baby, we're extra. We are extra. When Trinidad tells us, you guys over there in Jamaica, humble yourselves because we make your snacks, we say, you know what? The queen doesn't cook for herself. You are our servants. But can you say anything about Trinidad on our watch? Absolutely not. Because we're coming for your ass. That's our little squabble. How did you get in it? You know, like sibling rivalry. We will beat your ass. But we will come for Trinidad. But if you say anything about Trinidad, we'll beat your ass. Right? I'm just saying, boo-boo. Barney is a hot mess express. Barney is ugly. If she wasn't ugly, why did she change her face? It is because she's ugly inside and out. And it's true. It is true. It is true. Because if you have to change your face, and if you have to get plastic surgery, and then after you've changed your face and you've gotten plastic surgery, you're calling other women ugly, you know, where is the true ugly coming from? Inside. It's a reflection of you that you keep telling people about. So I said, every time that bitch calls someone ugly, I'm gonna call her ugly. And I said she should give thanks. Because if I was up to it, I'd be dragging her ass in this moment because you come out here to swear for a man that you clearly don't know. Because she clearly doesn't know the dude, because if she knows the guy, why would she be crashing out at Christmas time? Oh, the ghetto is always finding me. And the internet was like, no, boo-boo, it's you who is ghetto. Y'all are ghetto like her. You all are men footstool. You all are men doormats. And when I say you all, I mean the people who support the bad narcissistic behavior of this woman. She keeps attacking people for men instead of dealing with the man. And now Christopher is saying, oh, the guy can't be that truthful. Yours what, 6th, 5th, baby mama? Man, I love how Christopher is doing her. Christopher just put another arsenal in his clip and he was like, aim locked in, poo-poo. Target down. They're all dead. I love the theatrics too much. Whew, it is so hot, but we're going to talk some more. And to the birds, keep having that flu boo-boo because you know what? We get paid over here each time you catch the flu. Someone says, Cardi ain't going nowhere. We don't want her to. We don't want her to. If only you know, we don't want her to, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But that's all. Peace.